Yeah, some of the other things I like to provide people with the pre-purchase inspections is the car's value. This is just a random vehicle here, but I like to give the customers estimated value of what the car's worth, so they know the pricing on the exact vehicle that they're looking at. Because not everybody knows about cars, not everybody knows where to get this information from. So just to give them an idea, you know what I mean, as you see this car, this is the value here. Is range, and most likely range would be the bottom one, in between range there. And I always like to get a couple different sources to give the customer, like, you know what I mean, just a good idea, and some other information as well that I'll share. Alright, this here is another random car, and it shows the car's value right there. Private party sale, as well as the mileage, just to give you an idea. This is from a different source, but the same information. It's obviously a different vehicle, but from each of the sources you could get whatever vehicle you're looking for. So I like to give the customers about one or two different sources of that information, just so they know, if they don't already, you know what I mean, what's the value of the car they're looking at, and if the seller's in that range or area. Yeah, it's another different source as well, same information, vehicle value. And the next thing I'll be showing is car ratings, you know what I mean. So let me get to that now. But this is another source for the vehicle value. Alright, so this is the vehicle's ratings right here. So this is just a random car, but you could do this on pretty much any car. And this is the ratings they show. So this car right here, you see the stars, is a 4.4. And it shows you a little breakdown. Comfort, 4.5. The performance, the value, reliability of the car right there at the bottom. Just some decent information that a person would want to know if they don't know already. But it's no biggie for me to give this information, so why not add that into the pre-purchase inspection, you know, as well as the other stuff I do. And I also like to get a couple different sources of this information as well. Yeah, as you see right here, see, this is the same information, different vehicle, but yeah, see, it's the 2006 Ultima review, but it shows the ratings right there, 4.3 stars. 85% of people recommend this vehicle. It shows the breakdown, the value, reliability, quality, comfort, styling. Yeah, so definitely good information that you would want to know as a buyer if you're looking at a vehicle. Alright, and this is another source right here. Different car, but it also gives the ratings. 2007 Toyota Camry right there. Shows the reviews, the ratings. Gives you a breakdown as well. You got 6 out of 10 right there, reviews. Yeah, so for pretty much any car, I could provide this information. It's a different source as well. It's for Nissan Altima. Here it doesn't say the specific car, but this is for a specific year. Once you type it in, they'll give you the information for whatever specific year that you type in for the vehicle. Just doesn't say it right there, but this is for a specific year. But anyways, you get the ratings, 4.6. Also got some customer reviews down there. You can look at that as well. See how other customers feel about the car. Any reported issues and things like that. So this is all good information that you would want to know if you're looking at a specific vehicle. Not everybody knows this information or where to get it, so I just like to provide it, whether you know or not. Just the extra information from different sources. Yeah, some other good information that I provide is the predicted repairs and predicted failures of the specific vehicle that you're looking at as well. This is just from a random vehicle, but this information go for any car I type in, and they'll give you some predicted failures and repairs, and they'll give you an estimate of the price as well. Yeah, sorry for the little glare that's coming up, but yeah, see, they give you the pricing and the probability of the repair. 5 items, depending on the mileage as well. 9% probability to replace Cadillac converter. Show you the price, about how much that's gonna cost. Place a thermostat. Yeah, so if your vehicle is around a certain mileage that you're looking at, you know what I mean, you see these predicted repairs. See, this is kind of low, the probability, but this is for a specific car. So if the car you're looking at has a higher probability, you know what I mean, we could show the seller this information, and we could see if they've done these repairs. They have receipts, or if it's on the Carfax vehicle history report. See if any of these maintenance items are taken care of, whether it's a maintenance or repair. But has this been addressed? So this is all just extra good information that you would want to know if you're looking at a vehicle. This is similar information as well, the maintenance due. So depending on the vehicle and the mileage, they give you the estimate cost of the maintenance that's due. What's advised right here. And this is all information that's specific to the vehicle, the OEM maintenance required. So this would be in your owner's manual, the car's owner's manual. But a lot of people don't have the owner's manual. But we can always pull that up right here. Yeah, like I said, that information was specific to a certain vehicle. So that information was this car and the mileage. And there you go. See, that was the six maintenance items, and that was the estimated cost and the predicted repairs. That's the information I just was showing. Also got the TSBs and any recalls. Yeah, so pretty much for any vehicle you could look this up and get that information on whatever vehicle you're looking at, as well as the previous information I mentioned. And you got this timeline for the mileage maintenance timeline. I did a video on this before, but it's worth another mention because this is definitely important information. So this is specific to this vehicle, depending on what mileage you put in. So for this vehicle, I put in that mileage, and it's gonna show all the maintenance items that's listed and the price. And this is from the whatever car it is. This is from the owner's manual for whatever car you put in and the mileage. So this is direct information from the owner's manual of any vehicle you put in. So whatever vehicle you're looking at, you'll be able to get this information, and whatever mileage that car is that you're looking at, you're going to be able to get that information for that mileage. We got the estimated cost right there. That's definitely important. So like I said, if we check the Carfax or vehicle history report and there's no records of any of these items being done, and they'll say the car is at 150 miles, and you see this estimated cost right there. So if they don't have receipts, or if it's not on the Carfax or vehicle history report, you know what I mean, you would definitely want to chop that price down on the car. That's if you're still interested. You know what I mean, some people wouldn't be interested in getting a car if there's no vehicle maintenance reports on the car from the Carfax, and I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't recommend a car that doesn't have any vehicle history reports, or person doesn't have any receipts or anything to show that they've been maintaining the car. I mean, you could check it out, and even if the car is in decent shape, I still would, if a person, me personally, if I'm willing to take the car, I would still definitely try to get that price down, because you never know. A car could be good for the time being, but in 6 months something could happen down the line. So you never know. So better to be safe than sorry, and if you want to take the risk, at least you're taking a lower cost risk. So this is definitely information you want to have, and it's also bargaining information. And to piggyback on that bargaining information, I wouldn't recommend, let me get this out here, someone to buy a car with a check engine light. But everybody's situation is different, so if you're really trying to get like a low cost on a car, low price on a car because it has a check engine light, but you want to know, you know what I mean, how severe the check engine light is, or maybe you're willing to put a little money into the car, as long as it's halfway decent, we could check the severity of any check engine codes and see the main price of the fix, and what is the main fix, most likely fix. most likely fix, and we could get the price of that. You know what I mean? If you want to bargain that down, and it's a medium severity, and this is what it says about the medium severity. I mean, you repair immediately if any drivability issues, but if there's no drivability issues, usually with medium severity, you don't have to repair it right away, but you got a little time to save up some money, and you know what I mean, put some money into it in the near future. And if it's less severity, then you know what I mean, maybe you're more willing to take the car. They have actually it'll read low severity right here. High severity, you wouldn't want to take that. But whatever the check engine light is, it'll give you the severity of that. And like I said, I like to provide different sources of the same information. So this is another severity source right here, the code importance, 2 out of 3. Right there, it's just a random code for a random car, but like I said, for pretty much any car, any specific car that you're looking at, we'll be able to get this information. And like I said, the possible causes we could look at right there. These are the possible causes of this specific code right here. Code importance right there, the severity of the code. 2 out of 3. And if you want to handle it yourself, it's not too bad. It's a 2 out of 3 as well. And this is another code severity rating list. And you see this one that says major impact driving. So if the car says that, you definitely wouldn't want to purchase the car, and it's in red. Yeah, so green is good. That means no check engine codes. Then the yellow, it'll light up if it's yellow, if it's medium to low severity. And then the red will mean major impact. So you'll get the levels. We'll be able to get the levels of the check engine codes and the prices and the confirmed fixes and everything. You see here at the bottom, confirmed fixing costs. So definitely important, useful information. Yeah, as you see here, for one of the codes, you see it's a moderate impact. As to see the yellow lighting up. And that's for this code here, PO 441. So not only we get the severity of the code, I'm going to show you some more information we could do with the code. All right, this is just a random estimate right here. But once we find out the code and what's the most likely fix, we get the price on how much the repair would cost right there. So let's say if you got a starter issue or something, which again, you wouldn't want to buy a car that's has a starting issue, but this could go, I'm just showing you the information, this could go for any code. We'll be able to get this information. Yeah, so we got the parts, the labor, and the estimated cost. So if you want to get the person to go down on the price a little something, meet you halfway, or the whole thing, if you're still interested in the car, that's a medium to low issue. you go. Yeah, just to show you the difference, let's say it's not a check engine light, maybe it's brakes or something like that. You know what I mean? Everything's good with the car and it just needs some brakes. You know what I mean? We could get a estimate on that. And like I said, this information will be specific to any vehicle you put in as well. This is my area, so that's what I put in. And it's going to give you the cost. And this could go for a wide variety of ranges of things. It could be a dent in the fender or something. You could type that in and get an estimate on what a dent in the fender would cost for that specific car. So just showing the amount of information you could get on the vehicle, and you want as much information as you possibly could get if you're buying a used car, and that's what I'm providing you with. So I'm just showing that. And this information comes with all my reports. Yep, so that's it. Just wanted to show the different information that you get with these vehicle pre-purchase inspections, as well as the other mechanical things I do. Check out the videos below. That's in the history of the post. And you can see other things I provide as well.